Thank you so much, Raven. Welcome, everybody. Good evening. This is a very important moment for all of us connected to Sri Lanka cricket and, of course, to the Lanka Premier League. We are just a month or so shy of another edition. We hope there's going to be another terrific edition. I think the world's eyes are on Sri Lanka. These leagues are attracting a lot of attention. And we're hoping that through this draft ceremony today, we'll get all 5 teams to get their 20 players. Some players have been pre-selected, and of course, the rest will be taken by the draft today. So, like I said, it's a very important day. Unfortunately, because of the pandemic, we're still on Zoom. Hopefully, by next year, we'll all be together, sitting in Colombo doing this. But for now, we'll have to bear with the fact that electronics and technology, is what it is. So every once in a while, we may, God forbid, get into a situation where somebody is not visible or somebody is not audible. And I do beg your patience in that moment. But we have a wonderful set of players who've put their name into the hat. In fact, hundreds of players. And of course, there'll be sadness for a few, but joy for quite a few who are taken into the LPL. I'm also delighted to welcome my good friend and old friend, Roshan Singer. Roshan, thanks so much for joining us. I know we lean very heavily on you because of all the names, maybe some pronunciations internationally, and of course, the knowledge of all the players who you have grown up with and seen grow up. So, Roshan, thank you once again. Big thank you to Sri Lanka Cricket. And if we can just quickly spare a moment to also introduce the rest of our franchises. Remember, the board is very important. The players are very important. But in a franchise league, the franchisees are no less important. And I, once again, congratulate and commend and applaud the fact that 5 fabulous people have taken up this important responsibility. Let's begin with Colombo Stars. If you don't mind, can we have a quick introduction, please, so that everybody here knows? You'll have to unmute yourself and then just a quick introduction.
Representing Anil Dabani, 27 investments.
And of course, we'd love to have your name as well, Rajesh.
Rajesh Chauhan. That's on over there anyway.
Well,
I'm the manager.
It's just Colombo Stars, so we don't have your names there. But Rajesh, thanks so much for joining us. Okay, right in the middle of the frame, Gold Gladiators. We have a very familiar face there last year as well. So if you can have a quick introduction, please.
It's stuck.
If you're not frozen. Well, we'll wait for 5 seconds, see if you can join us. And if not, then perhaps I can just say we are also joined by Mr. Nadeem Omar of Gold Gladiators. And maybe we'll have him back soon or the rest of his team. We'll wait to see that. We also have from Tambula Giants, we're well represented, some lovely photographs behind you. Can we have an introduction, please?
Yeah, hi, my name is Q Khan. I'm based in the UK, representing as an owner for Dambulla Giants.
Well, good to have you.
Okay, sorry.
Yep, there you are. Okay.
I'm here.
Shaman, can I ask you one question, please?
Yes, please.
As we got a spare window and I need to exit fairly soon because I'm taking a flight, would it be possible to get my manager to join in?
Well, I do beg your pardon because unfortunately the StreamYard has only 10 windows and I believe our 10 are full. So there may be a bit of a lag as you're leaving us. If you can ask your manager to then connect as soon as you leave. If the time frame is just a minute or so, that I'm sure there won't be any major disruption.
Absolutely.
But we'll be sad to see you go. But I'm sure your gentle places will be adequate. All right, so if we can have the Gold Gladiators are back. So just a quick introduction, please.
Can you hear us now, Charu?
Yes, we can. A quick introduction, please.
We have to reboot every time, so don't worry, we'll be with you. And thank you so much to the Sri Lankan Cricket Board and Charu and Mr. Roshan Singer, and to all the teams that have come. It's been a pleasure. The first year was a great year, and hopefully this will be better than the first year. So thank you.
Absolutely. Having said that, you're frozen again, but we'll take your good words. Jaffna Kings, can you please unmute and just have a quick introduction, please?
They are frozen. They're gone.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Well, Atul, Candy Warriors, you're there for them?
I'm here. Yes.
There was Kapgadra some time back.
Yes, me and Kapu will alternate, between the certain things. Okay.
Well, for the moment, wherever you are, you've got some very exciting things behind you, but we'll take your presence. Well, thank God you don't turn around. It's distracting.
Atul always associates with exciting things.
Okay. Is there anyone we haven't met yet or been introduced to because a couple of people have disappeared, but I think we are fairly ready to go ahead. Now, whatever comes on screen may not be seen by those who are frozen, but we are only going through the regular things. For instance, for starters, let's just go and take a quick look at the rules of the draft. They're very elementary. All of you have been through that before. But if, Dinesh, you can flash the rules of the draft, the major ones at any rate, so we can ensure that everyone very quickly goes through them again. There we are. And I'm presuming that all of you have read this 10 times and that you're completely aware. 20 regular rounds is set out below. There are overseas and local players. And unfortunately, you will not be able to skip any player selection round. So you will have to keep filling up every round as you go. The values have been already submitted, and you're all aware of them. And the franchisees and team owners have completely accepted those values. So hopefully there'll be no problem with that score. Okay, no entitlement to revise value. First round, player for the Icon overseas players. You've read all of that. I mean, if you pre-selected, that's fine. You don't have to take it through the draft. But if you haven't, then you have to take an Icon overseas player through the draft. And here's a quick reminder then. We'll skip through the rest of the rounds, beginning from round 1 all the way to round 20. And we've, of course, got the order of picks already done through an algorithm, which all of you franchisees should have. I too have a copy. Roshan has a copy. So we'll ensure that the right order is followed every time. Those are the values. That's the nomenclature of the players. There are 6 overseas players, and the rest are all from Sri Lanka. That's the retention situation. There we go again. 4 local players, of course, 4 overseas players as well. Discretion of the franchise owners, which you have already sent to the Sri Lankan Cricket Board. So all this is already done, but we're just going and eligible to retain under the clause. 1 Icon local player. This is for the locals. Of course, the same thing was there for overseas as well. We've already gone through that. And 2 players, 1 Diamond local player, and 2 players represented the respective team of the franchise during the last edition of the LPL. So 2 more apart from the Icon and the Diamond local. In the event that there are no players retained, all local players applicable for each category should be selected from the draft. So the draft, of course, is very important for all the categories which have not faced a retention or a selection by all the teams. So if we're through with all of that, perhaps we can move on. Okay, wonderful. That's just one last one, the playing 11 combination. As you know, minimum of 2 overseas players have to be in the playing 11, and you may include a maximum of 4 overseas players. So that's, of course, when you come to the playing 11s and later. Today, it's all about the draft. And I think we are almost in the position, if you like, to begin, correct? Roshan, just a few words from you, please.
Yeah. As you said, it's a wonderful day for Sri Lanka cricket because LPL always excites a lot of people, something that Sri Lanka needed, and we know how successful it was the first year, and I'm sure the gentleman sitting at SLC will take great pride in what they achieved in the first year. And this year, hopefully, I look forward to a better tournament and greater competition, some bigger names, hopefully.
Well, there's no doubt that lots of very good names who've applied, as it were, for being a part of the LPL. And if all is good, can I just get a quick nod from the SLC, a thumbs up? We can then move on to round 1. Wonderful. Okay, round 1, of course, is the Icon overseas players, all due 60,000 US. All the teams have already made their selections. And if Dinesh, we can flash that, we will move with round 1, where there has been pre-selection. The skipper, the current white ball skipper of Sri Lanka, is with Dambulla Giants. Oops, let's go back there. Dushmanta, or the... well, that's not my phone. Where are we? Hang on.
No, this is the overseas.
Yes, the overseas. We skipped around. So, Mohammad Hafiz, not the youngest, but certainly very, very valuable as an all-rounder still. Faf, again, just a terrific player, and I'm glad that Sri Lanka cricket will have his services again. Imran Tahir, of course, once again, fabulous leggy. Chris Gale, what can I say? I mean, Roshan, are you glad to see him back in Sri Lanka or not? No ground big enough.
1,000 sixers, mate, in T20 cricket, and that's no joke. And 2200s. in T20 format. So that's a special effort.
Without doubt. And on occasion, he might be asked to bowl a bit as well, but maybe not field too much. Rodman Powell, of course, figures out or finishes up the first 5. Now, these are all icon overseas players, and I can't imagine that they will not be contributing heavily to their team. So count them in all the time. If we can move along to our second category, because that's also pre-selected by just about every team, which is the icon local players, which is the biggest stars of Sri Lanka, who have also been accepted by every team. They've been pre-selected. We don't have to go through the draft here as well, is what I'm presuming. So, Dinesh, we can flash our icon local players as selected by all 5 franchises. There we are. So finally, we see Dasun's face again. Still a lot to learn for the youngster, as it were, but he's skipper of his team. Dushmanta, one of the finest fast bowlers in the world now. Roshan, I have no doubt, because, I mean, he really cranks it up and has a terrific attitude as well. Go on, Roshan. Yeah. Roshan, more from you. Go for it.
Sri Lankan, bowling unit. Isurudana, as you know, has retired, but still very good. Thisara Pereira, one of the hardest hitting all-rounders the game has ever seen, that emerged from Sri Lanka. And what about Charit Asalanka? I mean, came into the World Cup, didn't play in the first few games, and since he came in, he's just made a name for himself. And interestingly, Kumar Sangakkara, I read just recently that he's anointed Charit Asalanka as his successor, or the one who might emulate him. So that's the kind of promise or the potential these players have.
I think Charit ought to frame that sentence by Sangha and keep it somewhere at home. Of course, as you all may remember, there was an India series in Sri Lanka in July, and Asalanka did fabulously there. It was a very difficult man to out, a very good head on his fabulous shoulders. So all 5 teams, once again, making their selections pre the draft. And we can safely move on to the third round, which is Diamond Overseas players who've all been set at US. Because I believe that is also a slot that has been filled up by every team pre the draft in terms of selection or retention. And we'll see that third round as well. Here we go. Roshan, again, some terrific names. Sabrais Shamsi, how well he's done. Right on top of the world. Of course, Hasranga's there as well. But Shamsi, I mean, almost come from the cold, really, because I mean, no disrespect, but all of a sudden, the world's looking at Shamsi as one of the finest spinners in the world.
Absolutely. I think he bowled brilliantly even in Sri Lanka and even in the World Cup. So he's, I think, going to be a top pick. And what about Riley Russo, another player that we've heard a lot, the Cameron Delport, and then the 2 gentlemen from Pakistan. All exciting stuff here.
Yeah, I really have a lot of regard for Wahab Riaz, one of the finest lefty fast bowlers in the world. He has this fabulous smooth run-up, still can crank it up, and great heart, as most of these bowlers from Pakistan have. So I'm sure the teams will be quite delighted to, Jaffna Kings particularly, be delighted to have him play for them. And all of those who follow the LPL will once again be hoping that Wahab Riaz works his way back into international reckoning, because he hasn't played too much for Pakistan of late, especially in the T20 game, but he is priceless. Okay, so that's round 3. All teams have made their pre-draft selections, so we can safely move on again to round number 4, which is, again, we're staying with overseas players. It's Diamond Local is the 4th round. So if we can flash that and see whether those positions have also been filled. Dinesh, Diamond Local, which is the next category, 50,000 US, and I'm sure all the franchises will just nod privately at saying, yes, those are the players we've chosen. Hasaranga, wow, one of the biggest stars. Lahiru, Chamika, Karunaratne, of course, the other Karunaratne, because Roshan, we kept talking about his brother who went to the Olympics, correct?
Yeah. The brother is actually Sri Lanka's #1 badminton player. He's played badminton for Sri Lanka, so this is a really rounded sportsman. He's represented Sri Lanka in a few games, and I'm delighted to see Dilshan Munavir. He's one of the most experienced Sri Lankan national cricketers going around. Has played around the world, and he's going to add a lot of value. Good to see Kusal Mendis is back. And what can we say about Wanindu Hasaranga, world's #1? I mean, he's just worked himself up to that point.
All I can say is that it'll be good not to face him, because he is turning out to be a bit of a magician. Of course, can bat a bit as well. Great attitude, always smiling, and he's become quite a thorn in There's a lot of batsmen around the world. So this is another fabulous choice, Diamond Local, by all 5 franchisees. I must say, at this point of time, Jaffna Kings, you seem to have done really well, but it all evens out in the end. So let's move on to number 5, where I believe our draft may start. So if we can just flash the full picture of all the teams, please, Dinesh, so we'll know that nobody has number 5 yet, according to me, and that's where we'll begin our draft. Like I said, we've got an algorithm done earlier where every team has equality in terms of the order of picking all the way through down to number 20. So Dinesh, if we can show the full chart, please. There we go. So for the first 4 slots taken by every team filled up, and we move on to Gold Overseas A, which is 40,000 US. And the first pick there, according to our algorithm, is for the Gold Gladiators. Your time, yes, please.
Charu, sorry to interrupt.
Please.
Since there is a retention policy, some of the teams like Jaffna Kings, they have hired Shoaib Malik into that category.
Okay.
Then Gold Gladiators has Mohammad Amir. So they have basically retained these 2 players.
So may I, Ravan, request that when the team name comes up, if you can please interfere on behalf of the team and suggest that this team has already made a retention, and then Dinesh will fill that slot up. So if we can first go with Gold Gladiators, Ravan, you confirm that they have retained a player. If you can announce that player, please, and we can have Gold Gladiators confirm that that is the name they've given, then Dinesh can input that.
Mohammad Amir.
Mohammad Amir for Overseas Gold A by the Gold Gladiators. I think Mr. Omar is frozen again, but we'll take it that he has confirmed that this is the player. So Dinesh, you can enter that, please. Let's just see if that process works, and then we'll move on in the main chart. Gold Overseas A, Mohammad Amir has been retained by the Colombo Stars.
No, by Gold Gladiators.
By Gold, oh, sorry. So we're talking
Colombo
Gold Gladiators.
Stars.
I do beg your pardon. Gold Gladiators. Thank you, Roshan. So Dinesh, let's get that going.
I'm not on it.
We just want to see that name in there to make sure that is it a problem inputting that name in there right now, Dinesh, or I think all the other franchisees have heard there's Mohammad Amir, the player retained.
Yes, sir.
But Dinesh, can you input the name, or we have to wait?
Yeah, just graphic team. Go on, sir.
I see. Okay. The next choice is with Candy Warriors. Candy Warriors, your Gold Overseas A player for 40,000 US. We can't hear you. You need to unmute.
You're muted. Atul, you're muted.
So we will go with Mithun Ali.
Mithun Ali. Okay. Thank you. Ravan, we need to see your light.
Mithun Ali is from where?
Atul, you want to clarify?
Bangladesh. Mohammad Mithun Ali.
Mohammad Mithun Ali.
Is it Mohammad Mithun? It's Mohammad Mithun, is it?
Yeah, Mohammad Mithun, yeah. Same.
We got 3 names from him already.
Ravin, there is also Mohammad Mithun. I don't know whether Mithun Ali and Mohammad Mithun is the same person.
The full name is it's Mohammad Mithun is the right name.
Where is he?
Do you have a number for him, Atul? Do you have a number? A serial number?
Overseas B. Overseas B. Gold. Yeah.
This is Gold Overseas A.
Gold Overseas A. Mohammad Mithun.
You are taking from Gold.
Atul, if you don't mind, is there a serial number that you can share with us? That might make it easier.
Let me check.
253.
Yeah, yeah.
253. So Atul, we're suggesting is 253.
Yes.
That's Mohammad Mithun,
Yeah.
wicket keeper, right hand bat.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Correct?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Ravan, are you good with the light?
253 Queen.
253.
Yes. 253. Yes.
I'm checking the list. Sorry that.
He's actually Gold Overseas B. We're talking about Gold Overseas A. So Atul, your choice.
Yes, it's okay. We'll go with that.
Yeah, so Gold Overseas A is what he has said, Mithun.
Yes. Yes.
It's actually B in my list. Well, I can just add to all those watching that we're just waiting for the green light. There we go. Thank you. Okay, acceptable by the SLC. So, well done. Can we please move on now to Jaffna Kings?
Mohammad Mithun.
Jaffna Kings.
Jaffna Kings, they have Shoaib Malik.
Shoaib Malik. Okay. They're not on the screen, so I presume that they will confirm to you independently. But Shoaib Malik has been taken. There we are, Mohammad Mithun. And Shoaib Malik has been taken by Jaffna Kings. SLC, you good with that? Communications clear? Okay, let's move on then.
Communication is clear.
Next up, Colombo Stars. Gold Overseas A.
Mohammad Irfan.
Wonderful. Are you talking about 7'1" or what?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a number at any rate or no?
No.
That's all right. Mohammad Irfan. There we are. What is his height, by the way? People say 7'1", 6'11 and a half. What is it?
7'1".
Wow. Okay. Well,
He was 7'1". Maybe 6'11" now.
that's what pressure can do to you. Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's what happened to me. I was 6'3" and now I'm 6'2".
Ravan?
Has SLC confirmed it?
Yes.
Yeah. I confirm.
We didn't see you then earlier. Okay.
Okay.
Roshan, that's a good pick. Nice to have a PR name as well, because I mean, somebody that tall always attracts a lot of attention. Good for the league.
Yeah, of course. Of course. So far, so good. Some good names.
You bet. Okay, let's go to the last name here, Dambulla Giants. Who's your pick in Gold Overseas A, 40,000 US?
It's going to be from Pakistan, Shoaib Maksud.
Shoaib Maksud. Okay. Yes, good batch. There was a time a short while back where nobody could get him out. So we'll wait for the SLC signal. There it goes. Wonderful. Can we flash him on the screen? Wonderful. There we go.
In fact, Charu, Shoaib Maksud was the player of the tournament in the PSL in 2021. So that's a massive pick.
Yeah, I was about to say, just a short while back, he was in terrific form, and it's strange how we didn't see him at the T20 World Cup. But
yeah,
that's a
great pick by Dambulla.
Well done. Okay, let's put our hands together. So that concludes round number 5, and if everything's okay, can we move on to round number 6, which is Gold Overseas B, where the Dambulla Giants again have first pick here.
Okay, so we're going to go with Odin Smith.
Odin Smith. Okay, we'll pick again. So we'll wait for the SLC confirmation.
What? Can you come back?
Odin Smith.
West Indies.
West Indies.
It'll be, I don't know if you have a number.
Unfortunately, I don't have it. No.
I see.
That's with the manager.
Odin Smith.
The mobile number.
I saw.
No, the serial number.
50? 66.
65.
Yep, sounds good. All rounder.
66.
Right arm fast. You are talking about right arm fast, OD
Yes,
Smith?
that's correct.
Wonderful.
That's the one.
Yeah, just 25 years, Charu, and already 31 wickets in T20 games.
40,000 again.
Yeah, I mean, there's
66.
66.
Yeah.
No, now we have given goal AK in the
because he has been listed as Gold Overseas A, and we are now talking
A.
about Gold Overseas B.
yeah.
I'll put him down as B.
This
Okay,
is now
that's fine. Yeah.
okay, done. Great, thank you. Oh, relief. There you go. You got your right arm fast. There he is.
Golden.
Odin Smith.
Odin Smith. Yeah, Odin Smith.
Just 25 years, young man.
Well, I tell you what, he'll suddenly grow up when he comes to Sri Lanka and bowls on your wickets, try and bowl it quick. Okay, thank you so much, Dinesh. If we can move along to the Gold Gladiators, please. Your choice next. I think they're frozen again.
They're frozen.
But if you can hear us, or if Ravan, you could please contact him, because we need the Gold Gladiators is pick in Gold Overseas B.
Samit Patel. They have
Samit.
informed Samit Patel.
Thank you. So we leave it to you to give us your green signal, but nice to have a spinner as well. And he can tonk the ball a bit, Roshan.
Samit Patel played the last time as well. I mean, another veteran.
Yeah.
I think he played for Dambulla the last time. Now he's been picked by God. So, absolute veteran of T20 leagues. Great experience. Yeah, confirmation. There you are.
There he is.
Highly experienced English all-rounder. Look at the number of games.
And I mean no disrespect. I say this only in lighter vein. I think he's going to quickly start dieting again. Okay, here we go.
I think he's done well. I think he's done well with this, bill.
Yeah,
No reason to change it, Charu.
Yeah, no. Hey, always great to be a spinner. And you can last so much longer. You know, there are people who are 40, 45, 50 who are still playing. Okay,
Don't
so
forget, he's also got 26 first-class hundreds. Huh?
that's what I said. He can tonk the ball quite a bit. So that was a selection done earlier. I presume Ravin's good with it, and we can then move on.
Don't have the draft order. Don't have big
Colombo Stars. You're next. Your pick next.
You are muted.
You can unmute yourself, please.
Sorry, this is Panda Charu.
Yeah, Ronnie Talukdar. Wicketkeeper, batsman, Bangladesh.
Talukdar.
Rani Talukdar.
number.
Charu.
Frozen हुआ है ना?
Yes, sir.
Sorry, Jaffna Kings.
ये हमारे
कुछ भी नहीं हुआ.
Loss of connection. What is the round actually? This
Round number
is-
6. Round number 6. Gold Overseas B. And Colombo Stars have picked Ronnie Talukdar.
Yeah.
Sachin bukan nomor ya?
What is the number?
Huh? 339. Hassan Ran.
Man, maybe that's a
Ronnie Talukdar, not Hassan
Yeah.
Rasa.
Angkat dulu. Number ya?
one number.
Kone number ya? Running number.
344 in my list. 344.
Oh, these are done, maybe.
He's actually under classic overseas, but I mean, I'm not. I'll leave that to you in terms of classifications and things. This is right now
This is
gold
classic.
overseas.
Yeah, classic overseas.
This is round number 6, gold overseas B.
They can't pick. Classic
Sorry.
for gold overseas, you can't promote classic because we
Okay.
have amended the rule today and
Sure.
send it to all the franchisees that they can basically swap, right? If you can't find Charu for gold A overseas or local, they can basically consider gold B player, but they can't consider players from classic.
Right. So this is gold B. overseas gold B for, well, Bombay. B for Boston. So, Rajesh, you might have to go to the rest of the list for gold overseas B.
I'll check with Mervin. Let me talk to him. He's on WhatsApp.
Yeah, so time is of some essence. We'll be grateful.
Yeah,
Jaffna? Sorry. Go ahead.
You can take the other person, and then I can come back in a minute.
Okay, that's very kind of you. So, Jaffna Kings, you're next. Do you have a choice for gold overseas B?
It's Hardest
Mervin
Leon.
is calling.
Who's that?
Hardest Leon. We made a request today. Is he in the list? Yeah, Hardest Leon.
Usman Sinwari is in the list.
He's retained.
We are retained. Yeah.
We are retaining him.
We have retained already.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, already retained.
So, SLC, please do let me know if they've retained it. Otherwise, we're, thank you.
Yeah.
No, but Charu, hold on. Before retaining, they spoke about a player. Now, what about that player?
So, that's an error. I understand. If they've already retained in this category, that's it. So, number 6 has already been retained. Ravin, you confirm?
Yes, I confirm.
Okay. And the name is, for everybody else to know?
Usman Sinwari.
Usman Shinwari. Okay, Jaffna Kings, please be aware if you made already a pre-select, then we need to know earlier. Okay.
Thanks.
Colombo Stars, are you back with the name?
I would say Al Amin Hussain, Bangladesh.
Okay, Al Amin Hussain.
Yes.
Hopefully his gold overseas B.
Al Amin Hussain.
That's okay. I don't know if you have a
Bangladeshi national team player.
Yes, that is accepted.
Okay, good, great, thank you. So that leaves only one now. Candy Warriors.
Yeah. Okay, for gold overseas B, we will go for the left arm spin, Nazmul Islam Apu from Bangladesh. The number is 342.
342. This is nice, Atul. Thank you. Let's keep the numbers going. It helps a lot.
Yeah, I've just sorted it out now.
Yeah, the left arm spinner.
Yes,
Who does the cobra dance, right, Atul?
Yes.
He does the cobra dance.
Yes, that's it.
341.
342.
342.
341. Okay, that's yeah.
342 was accepted. Okay. Wonderful. So we through with this round as well, number 6. And if you don't mind, we'll just race along because we got one more overseas category as it were, gold overseas B. This is number 7. That's Apu. Okay. If we can quickly finish this, then we'll do a sort of an audit. Colombo Stars, you're up again. This is same category, gold overseas B, one more player.
Yeah, they doing Colombo.
Gold overseas B.
But this is basically
Ravin, Charu, do you have the draft order algorithm with you?
Zubair Hussain Likon.
Oh, sorry, just a second.
From
Do you have it with
Bangladesh.
you?
it was sent to Aaron.
I realize that it's missing. So if anybody listening, Dinesh, if you can contact somebody else and ask them to send. Dinesh, if you can send the pick order to Ravin once again, please. Yeah, so that he has it in front of him. But Ravin, for the moment, you can trust me. I have it in front of me. So. Yeah.
Okay. Can I just? I have the algorithm.
Great.
Which
That's
is
it.
done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I will be sending.
Sandeep. No, I'll send Sandeep now.
Sandeep. Here.
Record really?
No, Baran okay, hata. Here.
Marvin Dillon, either WhatsApp किया जाता.
Jaffna King.
Gold overseas वाला. नहीं पढ़े. नहीं hata दिए ना Jaffna Kings.
Yeah, hata.
Gold overseas.
Anyway, if we can move on, because I have the pick order, and I'm happy to go with this order that was sent to me.
No, I'll send it now.
This is wrong.
I wonder.
The one that was sent is what I'm going with, where in the 7th.
No, can I? I'm sorry about it. Can I tell you the order for the next round, Charu?
Well, I have it in front of me, but if it's different, then that would be a bit of a tragedy. Yes, please.
Yeah,
Number 7
is Colombo Stars. As to have to start.
Colombo, number 7. No, starting with Jaffna Kings. Sorry, Roshan. I think you got the wrong thing from here. Jaffna Kings. Then number 2, Dambulla Giants. Number 3, Gladiators. Number 4, Candy Warriors.
Can I please make a suggestion then? Then can as SLC has the right calling sheet, can you call and mention the name and then let them call? Because
fine. Yeah, fine. I will.
Only way we can do it.
Yeah.
Yes, please. So, Raven, all yours. I've taken my sheet away.
Right.
Sorry, Colombo Stars, I beg your pardon. We're going with the sheet that the SLC has. So,
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this wrong? The pick order.
Yeah. Jaffna Kings.
Jaffna Kings have to.
Hardest William, please.
Sorry?
Hardest William.
No,
What William?
Can you send me names here on this number, please? We are on 7 gold overseas.
Jaffna Kings, what Williams was that?
Hardest William.
Filion. Yeah.
William. We sent a mail while ago to include him in the draft.
No.
Is he included or shall we go for another one?
No, it was too late, Kanda. It was too late.
Sorry.
Right. So then I'll go with Gurbaz, please.
Gurbaz.
Ramanullah Gurbaz.
Ramanullah Gurbaz, yeah.
We'll wait for SLC to say, give us a green light, and then, of course, we'll extol his virtues, because I recently saw Gurbaz in the Everest Premier League in Nepal, and he did a fabulous job. Okay, it's been green lighted. So if we have Gurbaz up on the screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just to confirm, we'll have Gurbaz up on the screen. Very, very promising young player from Afghanistan. He's done extremely well. Hard hitting. Praise for him. So good pick. Good pick. Look at that strike rate. Over 150. What more do you want?
Oh, God, yes. That's amazing. That's an amazing strike rate.
He can hit the ball a long way, but he plays correctly. That's the big advantage. Okay, he's been green lighted. SLC, will you take the next team's name for us, please?
Tambula Giants. Tambula Giants.
Okay. Yeah, sure. So just to confirm, round 7, overseas, goal B.
Correct.
Is going to be Josh Little.
Josh Little.
Yes.
442. 400. Right here.
Okay.
Thank you.
From Ireland. There we go.
Yeah.
That's a decent economy rate. Yeah, 45, virtually a wicket a match. So
he played in the recent T20 World Cup, so he carries experience.
Print out photo. I can't do this. Josh.
අටදාලා හරියන්නේ රවින් මට print out ගන්න බෑ මෙහෙ දැන්.
නෑ
WhatsApp එකේ බලා ගන්න.
WhatsApp එකේ බලා ගන්න පුළුවන්.
WhatsApp එකේ බලන්න බෑ. ඒක පොඩිනේ බලන්න බෑ. මම මේ print out එක අරගෙන තියාගෙන ඉන්නවා. WhatsApp එකේ බලන්න බෑ. WhatsApp එකේ තව ගොඩක් තුරුතුරු අපි බලනවා.
Okay, wait. Right. Goal Gladiators. They are pre-picked. That is Safras Ahmed. Can you hear?
The veteran wicket keeper, Safras Ahmed.
Yes, he was
Right.
already picked.
Okay, he's been picked off. He's been
Retain,
pre-picked.
retain,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. There he goes.
Then come to Candy Warriors.
Yes.
Atul?
So the last gold overseas B will go for Mehdi Hassan Rana, the left arm pass. Number is 340.
Yes, sir.
Mehdi Hassan Rana.
Mehdi. Okay.
Mehdi Hassan Rana.
I'm confirming.
340. Yes.
What is coming?
Yeah, classic.
Classic. Gold overseas B.
339.
Okay, no? How is it? Right?
Charger होगा.
Colombo Stars.
Right. Who is the next?
Colombo Stars.
Azmatullah Omarzai, Afghanistan.
Number
Azmatullah
please.
Omarzai.
Number can I hear you?
Roshan, I
Yeah.
have to add that these Afghan players are suddenly in such great demand for all the franchise leagues around the
You're
world
telling me.
because
You're
they play
telling me.
a hard brand of cricket. They give 100% on the field every match. And like I said, I was there in the Nepal League just a short while back, and these guys are not only playing really well, but they're also good for PR because they make good copy. They are out there. They welcome the fans, and they are happy to mix. So, Sri Lankan cricket bound to gain. LPL is bound to gain.
Yeah, and they've come a long way, haven't they?
Yeah, he is
Okay.
confirmed. Okay. Now,
Right.
okay. From
That's okay.
Charu.
Yes, sir.
Charu, I want a break for 3 minutes.
Yes.
Before starting local gold.
Yes, I welcome that break for 2 minutes because I also want to receive on WhatsApp or some
That's right. So
WhatsApp
I'm going to do it.
the new pick order that you have.
Yes.
And
So
of course,
Charu,
yeah.
you have the pick order.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
will
have
send you
the
the pick.
stats.
I will send you the pick order right now. Please, gentlemen, pardon me for stopping this.
Yeah, 2 minutes because then we can see the big screen and find out that all 7 rounds are up. And we just confirm from the screen accurately reflects all your choices made so far. So, Dinesh, if you can have the master screen, please.
Hello, Charu, can you hear us?
Yes, sir, we can.
Yeah, we have shifted positions now, and we are good to go with the wire connection. So we'll be joining you, hopefully, till the very end.
Thank you very much. And of course, I appreciate your trophy cabinet. at the back.
Yeah, sorry we had to come here to show you all that. But yeah, thank you.
Okay, we're also echoing a bit here, so I wonder what the deal is. But I think there's a speaker in front of you. No, it's okay. Thanks.
Sharmanji, this would be a good time for me to log off and for my team members to come in.
We'll be sad to see you go. What
I'm really sorry. Really
so
enjoyed.
Thank you. Who's joining us now, though? If you can let us know.
Sash. So he's got the connection, so I'll log off and he can log in.
Sash.
Yeah.
Okay, Sash.
Okay.
Fine. We'll wait for Sash. Hang on, everybody. Sorry, Raven. Glad everybody's back, but he's leaving now. Shrikant. So we'll wait for Sash to come in. Thank you, Shrikant. Bye then.
I think,
Hope you're happy with the team so
Colombo-
far. All the best.
I think Colombo is missing now.
Yeah, we'll wait for them. And
I'll
Dambulla
log off.
Giants, Shrikant's leaving, and I hope Sash will join us soonest.
Yeah, he will.
Charu, Colombo, I have a problem. Colombo Stars. Rajesh, what is your player's name? Last player. Last player, Gold Overseas B.
Ahmad Azmatullah Omarzai. Azmatullah Omarzai from Afghanistan.
No, I'm sorry that I can't permit that because he is in the classic category. So you can't promote him.
Okay. So
Yeah,
give me
the classic over there. Yeah.
so give me another minute.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
In the meantime, we have the new man in from Dambulla Giants. Hi, can you identify yourself?
Yeah, Shashvika from Dambulla Giants and Anuk here.
Anuk from Dambulla Giants.
Hi. Okay.
Hi, how's it
Charu,
going?
I hope that you got the pick order.
No, it's the same one that I had earlier, the one that you sent me, which is the same one I had earlier, which is not the correct one.
No, the IPG. Huh? IPG has sent to me with a mail saying that it is being sent to all the franchises and it is the right pick order.
Well, Ruvanti has just sent me another mail, which is the one that I have earlier, which is the wrong one because you're reading some other list. So I'll confirm to you what Ruvanti has just sent me. In line number 7, it says Colombo Stars. In my line number 7, it says Colombo Stars.
That's exactly what we had.
I know,
Yeah.
but Ravin has a different one.
No. Colombo Stars, Jaffna. I'll tell you. What is number 10?
Number 10 is Gold Gladiators 1.
Okay. Number 9?
The first one is Jaffna Kings.
Correct.
You have a different one.
Number 8?
Candy Warriors.
Yeah. That's one. That's a one.
So that's the one we had. So then what is number 7?
I was saying Colombo Stars. You said no, something else.
Yeah,
Colombo
what is number-
Stars. Colombo
So
Stars.
So when we said that, you said it was wrong.
Sorry, it was my mistake.
Okay.
Because you know why? What happened? The retention
No,
of the
Ravi,
players.
let's move on. Yeah, let's
It's
move
a
on. Don't
human
worry.
error. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. We're back. Everybody, we're back. Dambulla, sorry, can I just have that name again here?
Oh, how the human
Sash. Dambulla, can I just have one? How do you spell it?
S-H-A-S-H-R-I-K-A.
S-H-A-S-H-I-K.
R-I-K-A.
R-I.
Asking how much from where?
Sashtrika.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Sash. Oh, it's a new one.
Well done, Charu. You did well with his name.
Okay.
I didn't mention the surname though.
Thank you, sir.
Colombo Stars. What's the name?
Well, we can begin now. So, Colombo Stars, can we have your replacement name, because that name was not acceptable?
Yes, Taskin Ahmed, Bangladesh.
232.
Always give me the number.
232.
Taskin Ahmed, yes.
Yes,
Okay.
he's gold overseas B.
Okay.
Green light. Yeah, thank you. Okay, there he is. He might want that economy rate below 8, but otherwise, lots of wickets for him. Yeah, these Sri Lanka, these Bangladesh bowlers are really, doing very well internationally. Okay, sirs, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for round number 8, and I think we all have the correct pick order now. So, gold, local A, 40,000 US is their prefixed amount. Candy Warriors, if we can begin with you, Candy, Atul. This is gold, local A.
Okay, we will go for Angelo Pereira in this one.
Okay, the captain. Captain. Okay.
Angelo Pereira.
No, Pereira. No, that's not the captain.
Then?
No, Angelo Matthews. You must
Matthews, sorry.
be
Angelo Pereira. Sorry.
Angelo
where are we?
Pereira.
165.
No,
Okay.
there are no numbers here. Yeah. So I'll have to just depend on you.
145. 165.
Number needs it.
I think it's 166.
Okay, all right.
Very annoying.
Atul, that's the one?
Yes, that's one. Yeah. Angelo.
Okay, wonderful.
All right.
It was a slightly better strike rate, but that's okay.
Angelo Pereira.
Pereira. I don't know why I heard Matthews, because he's such a big star. Okay, if we can move on, please. This is
Colombo Stars.
round number 8, Colombo Stars. You're next in order. Colombo Stars.
Mr. Pasthum Nishanka. Pathum Nisanka.
Okay.
Once the green light goes, Roshan, you please talk about him, because he's done very well at the top.
Pathum Nisanka, I had nothing to say. I mean, he did so brilliantly in the World Cup, and
World Cup, he did,
one of
didn't he?
Sri Lanka's rising stars. It's a brilliant pick by Colombo Stars.
I think he batted better than anyone else, Roshan.
Yeah.
In the World Cup. Yeah.
There were one or two who batted better than him, but he was as good.
Maybe. Okay. So good pick, Colombo Stars. If we can now move on to Dambulla Giants.
Giants already retained Niroshan Dikwella.
Tambula Giants, they have retained Niroshan Dikwella.
Okay. Well, we'll accept that with your green light. Just thank you so much. And Roshan, a bit about your namesake, Niroshan. Well, there's an NI in front.
So it's not my namesake, but welcome back, Niroshan Dikwella. What a comeback. I mean, Sri Lanka cricket needs it.
Yeah, I'm really pleased too. Very, very composed bat. Okay, so you've retained him. That's good for us. Can we move on to Gold Gladiators, please?
Gold Gladiators, they have retained Danushka Gunatilaka.
Another retention here.
Yes.
So if we see a green light, we'll have him up on the screen. And Roshan, just a couple of words.
Yeah. Welcome back to Danushka Gunatilaka also. As you know, they did have a little issue after the last England tour. So it's good to have them back, which is excellent. This will only make this tournament that much more. It will spice it up and it will have greater competition.
That's what we want at the LPL, because the world's looking at a league that's growing rapidly. Okay, that leaves only Jaffna Kings.
We will retain Avishka Fernando, please.
Okay, can't blame you. Well done. Okay, if we see a green light, then we'll have Roshan have a quick chat about Avishka.
Avishka Fernando, are you going to open with him or bat in the middle order, Kanda?
We'll decide later, not in a rush.
Yeah,
they could now very much established in the middle order for Sri Lanka at number 4.
If I were him, I would have said, Roshan, that's for us to know and you to find out. Okay.
Kanda is my friend. He won't say that.
Okay. So if the SOC is okay, we'll move on to round number 9. Round number 9, Gold Local B. So when you make your picks, please do check that the category is correct. Gold Local B for 25,000 US. Jaffna Kings, you're first.
We'll have Upul Taranga, please.
Okay. Well, he was also there in Nepal a short while back and did quite well. Such an elegant bat. Such an elegant bat. We'll wait for the green light.
Okay.
Upul Taranga. There we go. Roshan, you've got to have
Retired
some
from
good words.
international
Great
cricket,
words.
retired from international cricket, but making his rounds in the world leagues.
Oh, I'll tell you what, typically of lefty is such a delight to watch. And he did so well for Sri Lanka at the top, only the highest regard for him. Well done. Okay, from Kings, we move along to Dambulla Giants. Your choice next.
Yeah, we're going for Nuwan Pradeep.
No one.
Sorry?
Okay.
Nuwan Pradeep.
Nuwan Pradeep.
No.
Nuwan Pradeep.
Sorry, I think you have already picked Ramesh Mendes.
No, we picked him in the next one. The round after. We retained in the round after.
It's Gold Local B, 2 players.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
This is the first of Gold Local B. If they've retained 1 Gold Local B, there are 2. So you can certainly accept this, but I'll leave it to you. 9 and 10 are both Gold Local B.
Yeah. But our retention is in round 10. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, Nuwan Pradeep. Okay. Her name Nuwan Baran now.
All right, 25.
Okay.
25.
Nuwan Pradeep sadly broke down when he went on the World Cup, but has a lot to offer. Now, primarily a white ball bowler for Sri Lanka.
Good to see some pace.
Local B Local B. Local B 177. Right. 25,000.
Gold Gladiators? They're still frozen.
They have chosen Bhanuka Rajapaksha.
Okay. Well, he's batting really well. So if your green light goes, that's a pre-select, a retention, should we say? There we go.
Retention.
And Bhanuka, Roshan, how well he's come on, hasn't he now?
Oh, brilliant. I first saw him when he played in Pakistan, when he went on that tour under Dasun Shanaka. And he, I think, is the perfect T20 player. Strikes the ball, hits the long ball. Outstanding player.
So who do we move on to next? Candy Warriors?
Yes. Okay. So for the next one we have retained Asila Gunaratne. We have retained him.
Charu, just quickly going back to Bhanuka Rajapaksa, just to let you know, in one innings, in a first-class innings, he hit 19 sixes.
Oh gosh. Was he
So
playing
that's
against
how-
Was he playing against you or your team? No. Okay.
No, you don't have to go there. They hit 19 sixes. Not against us.
Okay.
Okay.
Candy Warriors have retained Asela Gunaratne. There's confirmation. And we'll move on to the final, which is Colombo Stars. So can we have your Gold Local B pick in round 9?
Yeah, Lakshan Sandakan.
Sandakan.
Okay.
Green light. Roshan?
Mystery
Quick word on
man.
Sandakan.
Sandakan, mystery man. Fallen out of favor, but a huge opportunity for him to come back.
Yeah, I mean, these guys, they are big stars because as long as the world believes they are mystery spinners, they'll always get a wicket or 2 before you can sort them out. So that's a great one. We will move on to number 10, please. We're at the halfway stage. Gold Local B, 1 more player, same category, 25,000 US. Gold Gladiators, your pick. I wish they can unfreeze somehow. But
Ravin, do you have anything from Gold Gladiators?
No, their retention is over.
So round 10, category Gold Local B, if you can raise him on the phone or thank you.
Sorry, Charu.
No, Gold Gladiators.
Gold Gladiators.
Dhananjay Lakshan. They have sent Dhananjay Lakshan.
Is that okay with you?
Just checking.
Sure.
Okay.
179.
179.
Gold local B. Okay, that sounds good. I wish they can come back on that screen somehow. But if we can
he
next
was the player of the tournament last year. Dhananjay Lakshna.
Wow.
The LPL.
Emerging. Yeah, the younger one. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to Candy Warriors again. Atul?
Yes.
Same category, gold local B, 25,000 US.
So we've actually right now, so I need just 1 minute for this. So I will skip this and we'll come because all my 2 options are gone just now.
So would you mind if we move on and you come back at the end?
Please
Only switching. Jaffna Kings. Gold local B.
Chaturanga De Silva.
Chaturanga.
The older brother of Vanindu Hasaran.
180, ne?
He's a left arm. He's a left arm spinner.
Well, one family has everything.
Yeah, he's
right
got the
arm, left arm.
The left arm spinner as well.
Okay, Jaffna Kings, you've been given Chaturanga. And we look forward to the brother doing well. Let's move on to Colombo Stars. Rajesh?
Gihan Rupasinga.
Number 11, classic 15,000. Classic number 11, number 10.
Classic ban classic.
No, this is gold local B. Can't go down to classic. Rajesh.
He's in the classic category. Not bad.
No, you can't have him, Rajesh. I think.
Can we opt for Sikunge Prasanna?
Sikunge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can say I take 161.
Okay.
161.
Okay.
He was also there in Nepal a short while back. Let's have the green light, then we have a chat. Did we get a green light?
Yes.
Oh, we do now. There he is.
Army all-rounder. You know that he plays for the Sri Lanka Army.
Well, it looks like a tough guy.
He's a tough guy. He is exactly what he looks.
Yeah, we met him in Nepal recently in Kathmandu. So good bumping into all these guys. They did very well, all the Sri Lankans. Okay, if that's fine, then we are through with category round 10. Let's move on to round.
Candy has
Candy, beg your pardon, of course. Candy
So
needs
we'll
to
go
come
with
back.
Melinda Sirivardhane. 170.
169.
Green light. Sounds good. Okay, we are now through with round 10. So we can move on to the classics now. We have number 11. There's Melinda. Quick look. Could use a few more wishes.
I don't think Dambulla
West Indies.
No, Ramesh Mendes.
They retain Ramesh Mendes. Roshan, can you hear?
Yeah. Yes.
They retain Ramesh Mendes.
Okay. So gold local B, Dambulla is Ramesh Mendes.
Yes.
Okay. Is it possible, Dinesh, to have a quick look at all the teams on the same sheet so that everybody can give us their thumbs up before we move on? Just to ensure that we are moving along accurate lines, everybody can just take a quick look at this. And I think we need to move it up a bit. But as long as you can see the names.
So some other system or other browser.
All good, everybody? If there's any question, it must come now or be accepted forever. Okay, thank you, Dinesh. Okay, let's go to round 11 if it's okay by everybody else. Classic overseas, USD 15,000. Tambula Giants, you have the first pick. Can't hear you. Need to unmute.
Unmute, Shashrika. Unmute. Right.
Najibullah Sadran from Afghanistan. Yeah.
Sadran.
Charu, by the looks of it, it's been the Afghanistan players and Bangladesh players that seem to be carrying the day.
Najibullah
Sadran.
All right.
Sounds good. You're right, Roshan. I think, not only are they playing well, but they also are big franchise favorites, and they are not too far off in terms of bringing them to Sri Lanka and back. So advantage everywhere.
58.
Okay. Strike rate of nearly 140. So that's a pretty good pick. Gaul Gladiators, you're next. He's still frozen.
Anwar Ali.
Anwar Ali.
Anwar Ali, huh?
355.
Okay.
Is that good? Do we see a green light?
Yes.
Wonderful. Thank you. So many talented players, and each one looking to
played the last time as well.
Bigger reputation of themselves.
Yeah, he played in Colombo in the 2006 Under-19 World Cup and bowled brilliantly. So he's got some pedigree.
Yeah, it was some time back though, but as long as he's still around and playing hard, which is the key. Okay, Jaffna Kings, you're up next.
Colombo Stars.
Jaffna Kings.
Jaffna Kings.
No, it is Colombo Stars, Charu.
Colombo Stars.
11. Colombo Stars. Gaul Gladiators? No, and Colombo Stars, yeah.
Colombo Stars, yeah.
I need some time. Just a minute.
Okay. Shall we move to Jaffna Kings?
No, we wait because we promised some time. So if you want a minute, or would you like us to move on? Rajesh.
Can I come back? Manpreet Singh from Singapore.
Does that meet your classic overseas criteria? SLC? Manpreet Singh.
What is the number?
Manpreet. Jaffna King
Colombo Stars.
Colombo Stars. Singapore Manpreet. Okay, we'll settle with the green. By the way, everybody, it's the Singapore Manpreet Singh. It's a pretty common name. So, all right, we'll move on to Jaffna Kings finally. Jaffna Kings. Oh gosh, you've frozen.
We'll have Jaden Seals.
Jaden
Seals.
Jaden Seals.
West Indian fast bowler.
Yeah, he's pretty young. He played in the Under-19 World Cup last year.
He's here already with the West Indies team.
Yeah, he's a good fast bowler, and I think he's played Test cricket as well. So good pick, Kanda. Well done.
246. Sales.
Correct. Sales.
Category.
Right, Charu, we've got the green light. We've got the green light.
Wonderful. Right arm fast. You can bat a bit lefty as well. So, okay, you know your players. Well, I'm very impressed. Okay. That leaves finally Candy Warriors, correct? So Candy Warriors?
Yeah, okay, we'll go for Amjad Gul Khan from UAE.
Hmm.
Leggy and the batsman.
Some nice new names coming up.
Leggies are at a premium. Leggies.
Atul, I'm very impressed. Very impressed with your research.
4 days.
You're a researcher's beard on also.
Amjad Khan, is it?
Yeah, Amjad Khan, yeah. From UAE.
From UAE, yes.
Amjad
Khan.
Amjad Khan.
Yeah.
I think it's 540 number.
Yeah, he's an Emirati cricketer. He made his T20 international debut for UAE against Oman.
Yeah.
Charu Maksud, on the 22nd of November 2015.
He was in PSL also.
Yeah. He has played full T20s. Charu is green light given.
Wonderful. Thank you. So he's also played that T10, as we know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good, great. So we're through with.
No, did we get Colombo for that? Did we get Colombo? They wanted some time.
He came up with the
Manpreet, no, they selected
Manpreet.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 12, round number 12, ladies and gentlemen. Colombo Stars.
I would take a leave here and, Chamara Kapu Gedra will join instead of me.
Okay, is he around you?
Yeah, he's here.
Oh, he's with you in India?
No, he's there, but he'll join now.
Okay.
No.
Okay, bye, Atul. Good meeting
Thanks,
you.
Atul. Thank you very much. Okay, we'll wait for Kapu to join us and then we'll carry on. If you don't mind, just a few seconds, please. I'm sure he'll join us very soon.
Yeah.
But number 12, round number 12, we begin with Colombo Stars anyway. So if you don't mind, Colombo Stars, can we have your pick for, again, classic local, USD 15,000? Your pick for round 12, and we'll let Kapu know as soon as he comes in.
Rupa Singh.
Rupa Singh
Gihan Rupa Singh, is it?
Yeah.
Number 10.
Number 11.
Local name?
Local.
Yeah.
Number 10, Gihan Rupa Singh.
Gihan Rupa Singh.
Gihan, yeah. Well,
We don't have
certainly
Kapu here.
Yeah, but we'll just wait till he comes in so that he also is aware of the players.
Yeah.
Thank you for your Rupa Singh pick. He's 36 now, isn't he?
Yeah.
So good for him. He's still getting to play.
Mr. Vice President, we don't have Chamara Kapugedara. Can you?
So we'll just wait for another second or two because Atul said that Kapu is ready to join us very quickly. And we can't move on till he is aware of who's been picked or not.
Yeah. Where is he?
He'll come.
Kapu is anyway can be have what
I'm actually pretty sad that Gaul hasn't been able to join us, the Gladiators, for the last part of an hour or the better part of an hour, which is a shame. But whoever's watching, just want to let you know that they are in constant touch with SLC, with Ravin, and they are making the choices on WhatsApp and relaying it to the SLC, who then confirm that the player is available in the correct category. So we've got a little system going here, which seems to be working when the internet is not.
Charu,
yeah.
as Kapugedara is taking some time, can you give me a minute just to, for some...
We don't want to know. We don't want to know. Please go. All right. The clock is ticking.
किसके लिए?
अरे वाह, welcome back.
चारू साहब ये हमारे लिए तो थी. ये आपने अच्छा.
No. We're just welcoming you back. We're so grateful.
Thank you so much.
Oh God.
We are trying our best. बस क्या करें? Sorry.
No. I've heard from a valuable source, from a trusted source, that आप खाना.
जी?
हमको क्या मालूम? But anyway, no, I'm just kidding. So we're waiting for Kapu to join us. He has, thank you. And now we're waiting for Roshan, who's taking a 1-minute break for a quick little something. And the Colombo Stars are, of course, no longer with us on the video. That's a minor matter. There he is. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh,
Kapu's
here. Kapu's
very quick, Prashant.
I had to.
There is a T20 now. Okay.
But
it's just here, so don't worry.
but Nadeem has gotten frozen again, and I hope Colombo Stars are with us. But let's move on now. So we go into the 13th round.
Yeah.
12th round. Same thing. Classic, local, 15,000. Colombo Stars are first up. I don't see them on the video, but Colombo Stars, if you're ready for your pick.
Colombo Stars.
Colombo Stars pick करा
No, Colombo Stars picked Gihan Rupasinghe.
Yeah, they picked.
Okay,
So now
we're
it's
done.
Jaffna Kings.
Jaffna Kings, thank you.
already retained.
They have retained Mahesh Tikshana.
Sorry, can I just rewind a bit?
That is for the.
Just a second, please. May I rewind? Kapu, for your reference, because you were away and you just joined us, in round number 12, Colombo Stars have made their pick. And just to let you know that Gehan has been taken, Rupasinghe, by Colombo Stars.
Right.
And the next pick now is Jaffna Kings. And Jaffna, we ready for your pick?
They already retained.
We retain somebody on the third category, on the same thing, the third option.
Okay, retain somebody.
We have a pick now.
Nice.
Retain somebody, is it?
No.
Please pick now.
We retain Mahesh Tikshana as our third option.
If you don't mind, use the figure 14. Round 14, you already made your retention.
Yeah.
This is round 12. Okay. So please go ahead and make your pick now.
Okay. Kanda.
Oh, they're frozen.
Yeah, Surangalakmal. Surangalakmal.
$175. 75.
Local gold. Local gold B. So there is a drop down. Local gold. So one drop down. This classic local. Okay.
Yeah.
You got your green light? Okay, Jaffna.
Surangalakmal.
Has he fallen from grace, Roshan? Because he used to be your number one bowler.
Hasn't been playing white ball cricket recently. He's more the red ball spearhead. But this will be a good opportunity to just let the selectors know that he's around.
Yeah, because he was very quick and very effective. So I'm sure he'll continue to be. Okay, we continue with round 12. Candy Warriors.
They have retained Ishan Jayaratna.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Great. We'll just make sure that the tech team understands that, and then we move on. Thank you for your green light. Tambula Giants. If we can have your pick, please. Tambula.
We're going for Harindu Ratnaik.
Harindu Ratnaik, is it?
Yeah.
Ambidextrous.
Ambidextrous spinner.
Oh God! Yet another.
Yeah.
Classic local. Classic local.
Local classic.
That's 81. Right. 81.
Looks good. Okay. Do we see a little graphic of yet another extremely rare talent of being able to bowl with both hands, both arms?
Yeah.
Maybe not. That's okay. We don't see the graphic. That's fine. Gaul Gladiators, last pick. Welcome back. Last pick in round 12.
Kolinga Tharanga, please. Polina Tharanga. Polina Tharanga is.
All Gladiators.
Okay.
Was that a green light?
Yes, Charu.
Okay, thank you. There we are.
He was part of the World Cup squad. He was a travelling reserve. Did
that's good enough.
extremely
Top
well
20
in the local T20.
I'll say he's top 20 in the country if he was traveling with the team.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Okay. Okay, thank you. That's it for round 12. If you don't mind, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to round 13. Again, it's the same category, classic local, for USD 15,000. And the first pick here goes to Candy Warriors.
Candy Warriors. Kapu.
Your pick.
You're not muted.
Yeah, we are going for Binra Fernando.
Binra.
Huh? 168. Gold local B. Gold local B.
Sorry, this obviously come down a category then. This is classic.
Yeah.
He is coming down. One drop is allowed.
Yes. So your green light is what we look for, sir.
Yeah.
I don't know if the graphic is coming or not, but I think we can move along. So Colombo Stars, you're up next.
Lahiru Gamage.
Lahiru Gamage.
Number 9. Gamage.
Bowler.
It's now perfect.
That's good. Okay. We may or may not see a graphic, so we may move along to Dambulla Giants. Nadeem Saab, if you can just mute your
Sorry.
audio. Thank you. It's a little noisy in the background. Thank you so much. Wonderful.
Okay.
Green, there you go. Thank you. Gold Gladiators. Oh, let's just see a quick image. Can we go back to that image, please? Dinesh, I'm sorry I'm rushing it, but we can go back to that image. Everyone watching can take a quick look at Lahiru. There we go.
No,
again.
no. This
No,
picture
that's
is wrong.
No, this is Lahiru Thirimanna. This is wrong.
Lahiru Thirimanna. The picture is wrong.
Okay. Would you mind if we just skip that and move on to the Gold Gladiators? Your pick.
Nuwan Tushara, please. Nuwan Tushara.
Number 5.
Okay. We're good with the green light. We'll just wait to see if we can have a graphic. Shara.
Played last
That's a
year.
lot of wickets. That's a lot of wickets.
last year as
37
well.
matches. Roshan looks like a very slim young man, but he's taken.
Yeah, and he
back full
also
wickets.
has that. He also has a bit of a, Lasit Malik style action, square arm. Goes with the lower arm. And
Useful
played
commodity.
last year. Played last year.
Does trick the batsman. Don't quite know when he releases the ball. So Jaffna Kings, you're the last pick here in round 13. Jaffna Kings.
We'll have Ashin Bandar.
Bandara.
Ashin Bandar is not there. 30. 30.
30.
Charu.
Yep.
Green light.
All-rounder. Green light for the batting all-rounder. Okay. Well, that finishes round 13. Remember, round 14 is the same category, same kind of players, classic, local, for 15,000 US. And remember, one team has already made a retention, but we'll get to that later. So Jaffna Kings, we're back with you.
Hi, Charu sir. Sorry to interrupt you. We want to confirm that the name of the last player.
Okay,
Yeah,
what's that? 1 second.
We want to confirm the last player name. See, this is the guy.
Ashin Bandara.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you,
so much.
Dinesh. No, Dinesh, listen, we appreciate this. If you are unclear or if there's any confusion, it's very important for you to stop us because we cannot have anything wrong going on. Of course, we'll stop time to time and reconfirm from every team, but please take the liberty of stopping us anytime you need to. Okay, Dinesh, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So we can get to round 14. It's the same category, classic local for 15,000 US. And Jaffna Kings, you had the first strike, you said?
We have retained Mahesh Tikshana.
Mahesh Tikshana. Okay. Thank you. Quick green light. And Roshan, you've got to talk about this man. He's doing well.
Yeah, he's the carbon copy of Ajanta Mendes. Bowls a lot of cutters and plays for the army. Ajanta Mendes also was an army man. He's also from the army. So lots of similarities. And has emerged very quickly.
He certainly has. All of a sudden, Tikshana is everywhere.
Yeah,
Okay.
Don't forget, even last year, Jaffna picked him. I think Jaffna picked him as one of the reserve players last year. But this year, he's emerged so much. He played in a World Cup.
They've retained him. So obviously, he's really impressed. Okay, Dambulla Giants, you're next.
We're going for Sasha Senaviratna.
Who?
Sasha Dialvis Senaviratna.
Sasha Di Alvis Senaviratna. Bara? Di Alvis Senaviratna.
Copy number 84.
Okay.
Okay, that's a pure batsman.
Charu sir, if possible, can you tell me the number?
Yeah, well, Dinesh, the numbers are not there on my list for all the local players, which is a big setback, but we'll sort that out later. So, what number did someone mention for Dinesh to say? 84.
Just clarify one more time. It's Sasha Senaviratna.
What's the number again?
I think it was 84 on the list that we got.
82.
82.
Sure. Yeah. But Sasha Senaviratna, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
सुने जाते
Sasha Dialvis Senaviratna. Dinesh, you have it?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, he's given the green light.
One second.
Does Dinesh have the right name? I presume, Dinesh, you're okay. So,
Sir,
Gold Gladiators?
no, sir. Just 1 second, sir.
Sure,
Till now, we are searching.
It's Sasha Dialvis, number 84, 83, 82, somewhere there. There's only one Sasha.
82 ne? 82 okay. 83. Okay.
Yeah, noted, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah, why are we waiting? No. Dinesh wanted.
Goal Gladiators.
Lahiru Podara. Number 14. Huh?
Lahiru Podara was.
Charu sir, we noted. Go on, sir.
Oh, good. Dinesh, are you saying okay?
Yeah, sir.
All
Noted
right.
everything.
Can you hear us?
Yes. Gold Gladiators, your pick next.
Yes, Lahuru Madhushankar, please.
Lahiru Madhushankar.
Lahiru Madhushankar.
Yes, please.
Lahiru Madhushankar. 182. Yeah, he's coming down, but accepted.
Accepted. Okay, good pick then. You got a more valuable player.
Thank you so much.
Carried an injury, got injured, was selected for the World T20, but couldn't make it. Hopefully, he's recovering now.
Well, his team will certainly hope that he recovers. Okay. Candy Warriors.
Yeah, we're going for Kamidu Mendes.
Number 170. 170. 170. 170. Coming down.
He's also coming down one step.
Yeah.
Roshan, didn't he play in the recent series?
He was traveling. He was not in the original squad, but very, very thought of, highly thought of as someone who can.
India series in July.
Yeah, he did play in Sri Lanka. He
That's
toured,
what I said. Yeah.
But he toured the World Cup as a reserve.
Okay.
Captain under
All right. So I'm compelled to ask Dinesh. Dinesh, do you have the right name? Can we flash it quickly because we need to make sure that you're okay?
Yeah, sir. No graphics. We got the right name, sir.
Okay, good, great.
And,
Colombo Stars.
Charu sir,
your last.
graphic team want a little break.
Okay. Right now, can we just finish the round? Can we finish the
Yes,
round,
sir.
please? There's only one more.
Yeah, one more. Just one more.
Dinesh? Can we finish the round, Dinesh?
Yes, of course. Please finish this round and then we.
Thank you. Colombo Stars. Let's go for it.
Lahiru Udara, number 14.
Lahiru Udara has been picked already.
Lahiru Udara has been picked by Dambulla earlier.
Has been picked. 1 minute.
So just to let everyone know, whoever's joining us, of course it may be edited out, that we have only 6 rounds left now. 15 and 16 will be emerging local players, and 17, 18, 19, 20 are supplementary players. So hopefully we'll go through it fairly quickly. This is the last of our classic local players at 15,000 US. And we're waiting for Rajesh Chauhan of Colombo Stars to give us his pick.
PM T Sampath. Number 62 number.
TM Sampath.
Yeah.
61.
The batsman.
Okay.
Got it.
Fantastic. Okay, wonderful. He'll come up on screen. And this is a good time to let everyone know that we'll take a short break for the graphics guys, particularly to make sure that they are organized. And what you can do, graphic, is just put the full all team graphic up so that all the teams can just go through their names again. And we'll come back. Dinesh, how long do you want?
Drop the camera.
Charu, before Dinesh comes, do you know that TM Sampath is Tilakratha Dilshan's younger brother?
Oh, okay. What do you know? TM. So, but he bats.
Yeah, he bats and bowls as well.
Yeah. Bowls a bit? Okay. Well, what a name to have as a brother. How much younger?
Don't ask me. That I don't know.
Okay. But, so Dinesh, we're waiting for you to tell us how long a break you want. If you're still there.
Can we for round 14 for Dambulla Giants? What is that?
Round 14 for Dambulla Giants.
Shashadi always Senavira.
That's right.
Shashadi always.
Seneviratne.
Round 13 Colombo Stars.
Colombo Stars. TM Sampath.
Round 13.
13.
Yeah. What 3?
13.
Lahiru Gamage.
Sir?
Lahiru Gamage.
Sir, the round 13 Colombo Star. Can you help me?
Yeah, Lahiru Gamage.
Okay, fine. And Dambulla Giants?
In round 13, Dambulla, can you remind us?
Yes.
SLC?
Lahiru Udara.
Yeah, we pick Lahiru Udara in round 13.
which is Lahiru Udara Igala Gamage.
Yeah, that's him. That's him. Yeah.
It's in the top 15 names, Dinesh, in case you've got that list. It's like some number
Yes, sir.
12, 13. Okay, good.
Round 12, Candy Warriors. Round
Round
12,
what?
Candy Warriors. Charu sir.
Yeah, we'll just get it. Kapu, round 12, Candy Warriors. Were you there, or maybe Atul was there then? But you would have written it down. Round 12, your name.
Sorry. Sorry, Charu, what was that?
In round 12, the names that you picked.
Round 12, I think it was Ishan Jayaratnam, the retention. I think.
Yeah. Retention.
Yeah.
Dinesh, hope you heard that.
Yeah, noted, sir. Thank you.
Okay, good, great. So, Dinesh, we wait for you to tell us how much of a break you want so that we can come back for the final 6 categories.
Okay, sir.
How much?
You want 2-3 minutes? Dinesh, do you want 2-3
Sir,
minutes?
as per the production team wants a 3 minutes break.
Okay, good, great. 3 minutes, everybody. Thank you. Let's be right back in 3 minutes. Thanks. 6 rounds to go.
Charu, sir? Yes, sir. So can we go or we need to? Can we start? We are ready.
Somebody has to. Put it all back. Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Okay. So far, so good. Welcome back, everybody. We have only 6 rounds to go of the LPL draft for 2021. Just come back after a short break, so I hope everybody's ready and we can do this fairly quickly. Roshan, can I ask you to do me a favor? We now have only emerging players as well as supplementaries.
Yes.
So anywhere you particularly want to stop and talk about a certain player, because sometimes emerging players are also potential stars and they have their place under the sun. Please do stop us. Otherwise, we might try and race along if that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's good to see whom they will pick, because some of these picks have honestly, I have
done very well.
I've been amazed at some of the picks, but let's see how it goes.
Amazed could be, a sort of a double-edged sword. Amazed doesn't happy. Amazed doesn't.
It is a double-edged sword, but I must say that I'm amazed. I'll stop at that.
Amazed is a word like interesting. It could mean anything. It's like what? Interesting means what?
That's for you to find out, Charu. I'm not going to tell you.
Right. Oh, you said it.
I'm maintaining ambiguity.
Okay. So, if we can begin with round 15, everybody. Sorry. Yes, sir.
Charu, these players are under 23 players. These two.
Yes, sir. So, as everyone knows, by now you're all regular owners of teams, franchise owners, or people who are assisting the ownership team. Round number 15 and 16 will be emerging players under 23. Very often, of course, because of their hunger and their youth and their talent, they're sometimes even more useful than I shouldn't say this, than players who have already emerged. But if we can begin with round 15, please, for US dollars 10,000, emerging local player first for Gaul Gladiators. Sir, you have the first pick. If you can unmute yourself. Thank you.
Yes, please. It's Dilshan Madhushankar, please. Fast bowler.
Okay.
Yes.
Left arm.
We like fast bowlers. Lefty fast.
Arm.
Yes.
He toured with Sri Lanka.
But did not play, I presume.
Yeah, he didn't. But
green
he's
light.
quite young. Green light's on.
Thank you very much. Okay, if we can, there we are. That's not bad. I'm sure his economy will improve as he goes along.
Yeah.
Anything under 8 in T20s is pretty good. But a little above, get there. All right. So next up in round 15, we have Candy Warriors.
Yeah, we go for Kamil Mishar. Wicket-keeper batsman.
Kamil Mishara.
That's the latest, I wouldn't say new, but the latest breed of international all-rounders, because thank you for the green light. Thank you. Because people tend to underestimate the power of a wicket-keeper batsman now, because earlier it was just a wicket-keeper, Roshan. Now, of course, they're all...
Yeah, they got to look at all-rounders. They need all-rounders in this game. You can't have single-dimension players.
Yeah. Okay, Jaffna Kings.
We'll have Mohammad Shamans.
Mohammad Shamans.
Kamil Mishara, talking a little bit about him, made his T20 debut in 2018-19, and he was named in the Sri Lanka under-19 squad, and he's been very, very highly thought of as a very promising young player.
Well, we can replace promising with emerging in this case, all emerging players.
He is a promising player in the emerging category.
Okay, we still don't have a green light, do we, for Jaffna Kings? Do you want to repeat your player?
There is a problem. He is registered under the category of supplementary, so you can't come up. So you
not here.
Yeah.
If he's still free, you can get him in supplementary.
No, there is no promotion.
No, if he's free, you can get him later in supplementary.
Yeah. We'll go with Chamika Gunasekara, please.
Chamika Gunasekara.
Chamika Gunasekara.
He's the guy who's playing for the A team, right? Got 6 wickets. Fast bowler, Kanda?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
That's good for us. Thank you. I just want to quickly check. Dinesh, do you have that? Are you good with it? Just say yes or no.
Everything is fine, no graphics, sir. Everything is fine, no graphics.
That's fine.
Okay, that's fine.
Colombo Stars, next, please.
Nuwanidu Fernando, 128, number 128.
Nuwanidu Fernando. If I'm not mistaken, this is Vishwa Fernando's younger brother. Very fine batsman.
We're one large family in Sri Lanka. We're all good.
Yeah.
Okay, green's good. That's not a bad average. Yeah, 30 is kind of, yeah, decent, but the average, means he's a quality player. Okay, we're left with Dambulla Giants. Your choice next, which is the last one in round 15.
Yeah, Mudita Lakshan.
Can you give us an approximate number? No.
Mudita Lakshan. 1 second.
Yeah, that's a green line.
Yeah, that's the guy. Yeah, that's
the all-rounder.
Yeah, we like that strike rate, don't we? 160. Yeah.
Almost, yeah.
Okay, good, great. Let's move on to round number 16, which is the same category, same set of players. Dambulla Giants, you're quickly back up again.
Yeah. Sorry. 1 second, please. We're going for Kalana Pereira. Kalana Pereira.
Kalana Pereira, left-handed fast bowler, left-handed bat. Which school is he from, Pussa?
Where do you think? The best school in Colombo. Best school in Colombo.
I'm asking you. I mean, out of curiosity. Huh?
It's the best school in Colombo. No.
Whichever school.
What's that?
I said it's better than the one in Maradan.
Really? Okay. There are many in Maradan. I don't know which one you're referring to.
You guys stop, wipe your gloves, box on later. But he does have it. But, at 6.6, that's pretty good. Yeah. For his bowling. Okay. Gold Gladiators, round 16, emerging player.
Asian Daniel, please. Asian Daniel.
Asian Daniel.
Yes, and Daniel. Yes, please.
Daniel. Okay. Yes, also taken.
Playing for under 19?
Yes.
Huh? Shawan
Very reluctantly, the green light comes on, but we'll take it.
Yeah, reluctantly, yes. Thank you.
There are three Daniels. One is playing for Sri Lanka under 19. And that is why I checked, because under 19, Sri Lanka under 19, they tour for Asia Cup. They have a tour against England, and also 19th of December, they will not be available because they are going for Asia Cup under 19.
Ravin, that's why we have you. We know you're a very careful, deliberate man. You will not make any mistakes.
Why do you think he's sitting there?
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you, Roshan.
Ravin, this is the spinner that we picked, no?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, great. Thank you.
Then you can have
Colombo Stars. Rajesh?
Yeah. What about Jehan Daniel? Is it 122? Has it been taken?
I don't think so.
Jehan Daniel, number 122.
No, he was not taken.
Not taken.
Daniel.
So we'll take him.
Okay.
Fantastic. That was quick. Well done, Colombo. That was quick. Thank you. Jaffna Kings, you're up next. Round 16.
Yeah, we'll have Nishan Madushka, please.
Nishan.
Nishan Madushka.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Jaffna, your connectivity is a little iffy, but...
Nishan Madushka, I heard the name. Nishan Madushka.
Sure. Yeah, we'll just wait for the SLC green light. There it is. Thank you very much. You got your man. And finally, in round 16, can we have Candy Warriors take your final pick? Need to up his strike rate a bit.
Candy Warriors.
Yeah, we'll go for Ayana Sirivardhan.
Right. Ayana Sirivardhan.
Wonderful. Okay, we are through with our emerging player category as well. Remember, everybody watching, these guys are the big stars
Hi,
to look out
Charu.
for. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Can we change the pick?
Ouch. That you'll have to go back to the SLC because I'm a
Ask
hard
the bosses.
man.
You made a mistake in the call.
Bosses are seated.
So,
Mr. VP, can they
SLC?
change the pick?
I mean, Kapo, I'm not the man to decide, but all I can say is that this whole section is over. Nobody else can pick any other emerging player anyway. So I would be, I'm aligned with you, but it depends on Ravin and SLC.
No.
But Ravi, isn't it fair? Because there is no other picks. Nobody else to pick.
Nobody else can pick any other player from this category.
No. Nobody else is there.
Yeah, everyone else have made their pick.
You have no objection, please.
Yeah, if the others don't have any objection.
No objection from Golf Gladiators.
Yeah. Thank you, and sorry for the mess. Sachindu Colombo, please.
By the time we get a green light for this new name, Sachindu, Dinesh, please note to rewind and to make sure that you got the right player, Dinesh.
Okay, sir.
He's a leg spinner.
Yeah, leggy.
Leg spinner.
Which one we take?
Sorry, that player is not allowed because he is in the classics.
In the classic, he can't come down, Kapu.
He can't come down.
You're mute. You're on.
Yeah. He can't come down, is it? So then we'll go for Ayana.
Okay.
We'll go for Ayana then. It's okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, life has come full circle.
They can't.
Sorry. But I tell you what, this is a great moment. I want everybody to just pause and reflect on this moment because, you know, very often in very competitive leagues like this one, LPL is very competitive, one of the hotter leagues in the world. Other franchises might easily, and I can think of several people who own teams, have easily said, no, you can't go back, you can't do this, you can't do that. But other franchises said, please go ahead and take another pick. So I think this should be, you know, Roshan, I'm delighted, and Ravin, thank you very much. It's just a wonderful thing to happen in a league where it's so competitive and yet people are all together and they realize that honest mistakes are at times made. So, you know, I just want to express my appreciation at all of this. Thank you, all of you, all the rest of the teams. And Kapu, you're back where you started. So,
Well done.
Dinesh, are you okay? I just need to check whether we're okay with the graphics.
Yeah.
Okay, good, great. We're back to the usual name. Right, ladies and gentlemen, 4 rounds left. They're all supplementary. Local 1, local 2, local 3, local 4. And they're all at 3,000 US. I'm sure they'll enjoy their presence in the team. And some might even get a match. Who knows, you know, because of all sorts of permutations and combinations. So if we can begin round number 17, that's Colombo Stars. We'll begin with you. This is now, remember, supplementary local 1.
I would go for Malindu Maduranga. 217.
Supplementary. 2-1.
Roshan, these might be a little challenging even for you.
No, very challenging. Very challenging.
Okay, no?
217. 216. Right.
Wonderful. Thank you, Malindu Maduranga. It's all right. Good luck, Malindu. Jaffna Kings, you're up next. Supplementary 1.
Vijaykanth Vyaskanth, please.
Oh, the one that did well the last time.
Yeah.
Imagine. Sorry, he can't come down.
Why is that? One drop.
No. It is not for supplementary. 1 drop you can't take for youth category. That is supplementary.
It's a different category altogether. Sorry.
So then we had to change it. Because we also made a mistake there.
Yes, you can't get.
Yeah, this is not even approved by SLC, so you have to pick another one anyway.
No,
for the previous.
Oh, the previous.
Yeah, for the previous, because we thought
emerging.
Emerging can 1 drop, isn't it?
No.
Emerging is only a small category, narrow band. You can't bring it down from anywhere else.
From Classic, there is no drop down, right? Not even to the supplementary. That is why I rejected Candy Warriors.
Yes, then please, can we just go back, please? We want to change 1 pick. We want to take him in our team. He's a Jaffna player, so that's why.
No, but which category is he originally belonging to?
He was in emerging.
Is he in emerging? Please check, Ravid. It's up to you.
No, I know that this player last time he played for Jaffna, and he was one of the better bowlers than these guys, and he is from Jaffna itself.
Please let us do the exchange because we need him.
You did the mistake. Will all other franchises agree? I will allow from Sri Lanka.
Yeah, okay. No problem.
Fantastic.
Mr. Nadeem.
Okay, yes, please, we agree.
Okay.
No, yeah. Okay, Mr. No issue.
Candy?
Candy is agreed. Couple.
Candy, are you agreed?
Yeah, we are okay with that.
Huh?
Colombo?
Can classic locals be allowed? Sorry.
Colombo?
No problem.
Then who is going to?
Yeah, instead of Nishan Madhushka, we'll take Vijaykanth Vyaskanth.
Lanka Premier League का draft चल रहा है Vijaykanth 150.
We just have to make sure that Dinesh understands what's going on. So Dinesh, please keep your ears peeled.
Yeah, sir, we are noting perfectly. So no worries.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, because now we're going back in.
Vyaskanth
Changing a player.
in place of Nishan Madhushka.
Yeah, noted, sir.
Nishan
Charu, sir.
Madushka.
Nishan Madhushka, yeah. Nishan Madhushka.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everyone.
No problem.
No issues.
So where are we now, Jaffna? Are you going to pick another one here in supplementary?
We will have Devendran Dinoshan.
Devendran Dinoshan. Number?
No numbers here.
Kanda, you have the number?
Number.
Ah, yeah.
Maybe at the end.
All right, you 354.
Devendran Dinosha.
Yeah, you're right.
354.
Okay.
Charu, before we proceed, I have a question, please.
Yes.
Ravi, so their players allowed to come down from the classic category to the supplementary category or what? No?
No.
Okay. So supplementary, we pick like last time we had this and we got two superstars, Dhananjaya, Lakshan we had, and Sahana Arachege. And so, but we are not allowed this time.
Well, you can't come down from classic now.
This time from classic to supplementary and supplementary to, classic to emerging.
Yeah.
Emerging to supplementary are not allowed.
Okay, all right. Got it. Okay.
Thank you. Okay, can we move to Candy Warriors, please?
Yeah. Nimesh Vimukti.
And while the SLC look for Nimesh, I will just once again
348.
I will reiterate that this is only from the supplementary category. Let's not mix any categories anymore.
248.
Nimesh Vimukti.
Okay, great. Let's move on to Dambulla Giants.
Sachita Jayatilaka. Number 344, I think. On our sheet is 344. Sachita Jayatilaka.
Lasita Jayatilaka. Sachita. Retain
Okay. I will just ask. You seem very pleased with this choice. What's the special deal here? What's the player all about?
Hello. He's supposed to be a very big hitter of the ball and a very long ball.
Okay. Well, I hope he gets a game. Yeah. All right. There he is. Oh, big boy. Jeez. Wow. Okay. I think your food budget has just gone up. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Gold Gladiators, sir. If you can unmute yourself.
Adisha Thilanchan. I'm sorry, bad with the name, but.
All right.
Adisha Thilanchan.
Yeah.
But he's in classic.
No, you can't come down.
Okay. Yeah, it's not emerging. Sorry, it's Kevin Kortigowda.
Okay.
Kevin Kortigowda.
Yeah, Kortigowda. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, the Abame, Kevin Kortigowda, the Andaki Lava Palle. It is up to
10.
It is up to.
Okay.
Done? Okay, great.
Yeah.
So everything. Here we go. We can't take a look at him, but we can take a look at the figures.
Roshan
10 wickets in 10 matches.
Tell him, Roshan.
Yeah.
Paint the picture for us. There was a dark face there. Come on, paint the picture. Who's he?
Yeah, this guy played for.
Yeah, he played in the T10.
Right?
He played in the T10. He played for the Burger Recreation Club this year. He's a pretty unorthodox bowler.
Soon we will all have to be asking Roshan, is there anybody who's orthodox? But anyway.
It all depends on how your definition of orthodox and unorthodox.
Yeah. Okay. Remember, everything remains the same. You cannot jump categories. This is just supplementary. This is supplementary, local 2, same $3,000 fee. Candy Warriors, we can begin with you, please. Kapu.
Yeah. Nalin Priya Darshana. 297.
No.
Candy
Warriors.
Candy Warriors.
Sorry, not
Candy Warriors.
Candy Warriors.
We picked Nimesh Vimukti, right?
Yeah, the previous one.
So we get the first pick in this also.
Not in this also. You get the first pick here.
Okay. Last time you were third.
Yeah. Okay, Udara Jayasundara.
I'm glad you think that you're first all the time, but actually you were third last time.
Okay, Udara. Udara Jayasundara.
2, 3, 4. Yeah. Supplement. 2, 4, 3. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3.
Okay, sounds good.
His experience, played Test cricket for Sri Lanka and has played a lot of white ball cricket.
He just needs to up that strike rate a bit, huh? For him to get a game. Okay, Colombo Stars.
Nalin, what I mentioned. Nalin Priya Darshan, 297.
Roshan, when you get on your phone on that chair, you look like a real tycoon. You know? That's fantastic. Hasn't played much, but those are fabulous figures. Wow. Good pick. Theoretically.
The figures look good.
Yeah, fabulous. Okay, Dambulla Giants.
We're going for Madhushan Ravichandra Kumar.
Ravichandra Kumar.
On our list, he was 347.
And since you're very good at describing your players, what does he do?
He's the second fittest cricketer in Sri Lanka, without a doubt.
Who was the first?
Lanka Karnataka.
Okay.
He has gone himself.
You're talking 145.
No, I said second fittest, not the speed.
Fittest.
The fittest.
Fittest. Oh.
Clear. 346.
All round strike rate.
Strike rate. Okay. We'll take second fittest. We like fit. Okay. Goal Gladiators.
Chanaka Ruansiri, please. Chanaka Ruansiri.
Chanaka Ruansiri.
Yes, please. Chanaka Ruansiri.
Oh, India.
And
number 80. 80. 80. Basic local, man.
Mr. Nadim, you can't have Chanaka
Again,
Ruansiri.
sorry.
is he classic or what's he?
Sawan Kanige. Sawan Kanige.
Sawan Kanige.
Sawan Kankanam, I think.
Sorry?
125. 123.
Sawan Kankanam.
Yeah, yes, please.
Sawan Kankanam.
Supplement.
Yes.
Imagine, old man.
Sorry, Mr. Nadim.
Okay, Mohammad Shamaz. Sorry, we were not prepared for this. But Mohammad Shamaz, please. Mohammad Shamaz.
Well, by the time they figure that one out, Nadeem,
Yes,
Nadeem,
yes, please.
I have to say that you may be getting all your choices wrong. It doesn't matter. But it's great to have you without interruption and not frozen. So I think it's gone really well in that respect.
Yeah, that's the best part at the moment. Yeah, thank you.
Green light as well. What do you know? Everything is going your way. Internet behaving, green light is behaving.
Yeah. This will go on in history.
Jaffna Kings. Jaffna Kings.
Ashane Randika. Ashane Randika.
Figuring it out.
So, Charu, what about Goa Gladiators? They're still not got their pick.
No, they got the green light.
We got Mohammad Shamaz.
Okay.
Mohammed
Fine.
Shamans, Roshan.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
I didn't see the green light. Sorry.
It's okay. You're on your $1 million call, so it's fine. We'll wait.
No. I was not on the call.
Ashan Randika. Yeah, Ashan Randika.
Ashan Randika.
And boom. Thank you. That was a very quick little green light. Randika.
Shan
Wow.
Randika.
You like that strike rate. Okay, folks. We are now moving on very quickly to our second last round. And again, everything remains the same. Supplementary local 3 for 3,000 US. Jaffna Kings. Jaffna Kings, you have the first choice here. Penultimate round.
Ratnaraja Tenudaran.
Ratnaraja.
Kanda, what's the number? It's easy to have a number for him.
I think he's maybe in the top 10. He's from Army Sports Club.
Ratnaraja Terudaran or somebody.
Yeah.
189.
So is that okay, Ravin? VP, is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, there goes the green light.
Fantastic. Okay, so can we move on to Dambulla?
Janet Lianagi.
Janet Lianagi.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Right, okay. Green light. 20.
Fantastic. Okay, now we're racing along. So do we have an image or not? Or we'll move on to Gold Gladiators? Just a sec. We'll take a look at the image. Janet Lianagi. Budding all-rounder, I suppose. Okay, Gold Gladiators. Remember, only supplementary players, please.
Yeah. Suminda Lakshan, please. We are playing a lot actually. Okay, great. Thank you.
Fantastic. Suminda Lakshan. And here's your man. Candy Warriors up next.
Shashika Dulshan, please.
There are no awards here, but Kapu, I want to let you know that I'm very impressed. Very clear, straight communication, good decisions. Bam, you come out. So I give you some sort of a first prize in terms of the draft communication.
Thanks, Charu.
Colombo Stars. One match.
Well, you certainly got all the style, the glasses and the war paint and everything else. So and the collar's also up. So you're okay on that score. And finally, in the second last round, can we have Colombo Stars? Rajesh, can you pick your supplementary?
Ashan Randika. Number 231.
Ashan Randika was picked by Jaffna Kings.
Then we can go for Ashan Domindu. 326.
Hashan Dumidu.
Yeah.
Ashan Domindu Ranasinghe. 324. Right, last. Okay.
Here he is. Oh, looks so young.
Looks can be deceptive. Looks can be
Yeah,
deceptive.
he's played quite a few matches, but he just looks like a schoolboy, really. Yeah.
He's older than that.
Well, maybe he's in school a long time. No, just kidding. But okay, good stuff. So, green light? Okay, all done. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are down to our last round. I thank you all once again. Thank God the internet's behaving itself. Maybe there are less users, so, the net's behaving itself. So, is it possible you think that we can have a faultless round where everybody picks a player and where the SLC say, yeah, green light. But then, no, this has been taken, that's been taken. You can't go down, you can't go up. Let's have a clear round. Last round.
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it.
Gosh, I don't want to jinx it. Okay, here we go. Call Gladiators. First pick, last round.
This will be a good indication.
Yeah.
Aram se.
Sorry.
Aram se.
We have 90 seconds.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Okay.
Till then, we can admire the trophies behind you.
Angelo, what's the name? Jaya Singh. Angelo Jaya Singh. Yeah. Angelo Jaya Singh, yeah.
No, I think that should be fine. I think
Oh,
should be
great. Thank you, Roshan.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, we got it.
I told you.
Thank
Yes,
you.
well done. Decent average, that's for sure. Just score a little quicker. Okay, a last choice. Candy Warriors.
Pramod Madhushan.
See, I told you. That's why he gets the first prize here.
272.
At least you win something.
272.
Bam! That's the way to do it. All right, wonderful. I want to see the photo or not. But Jaffna Kings, last pick, last round.
Lakshita Manasinghe.
Lakshita Manasinghe.
227. Please hold on.
227. Oh, 227.
227.
Uh-oh, this is taking a bit of time. Hold your breath. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. There's a DRS going in somewhere here.
It's an umpire's call.
Time up.
No, it's an umpire's call because the review will be retained.
Can we get another angle, please?
He's somewhere in the middle. In the list.
Middle. Gosh, this suspense is killing us.
Mr. VP, what's keeping you?
Can't find the name.
Oops.
Oh God. Kanda, can we pick another name?
No. Hang on. Just go back to it.
They can't find the name. They can't find the name.
Okay.
Then give the number. Kanda, give us the number. Give us a reference.
Maybe Kapu can help you.
Oh, can I give you another name, please?
VP, can they give you another name?
Unfair by the player.
Yeah, I'll have Prashant Sanjula there.
It is unfair by the player, so please wait.
27.
Yeah, change it to Prashant Sanjula.
You want to change?
I mean, if you can't find the player, I suppose you have no choice but to change.
No, you are changing anyway. Change.
Yeah, Ravin, I'll change it to Krishan Sanjula.
Krishan Sanjura. Okay.
Yeah.
Krishan Sanjura.
Number.
Is the SLC stuck now? Oh my, no, they're okay. Sorry, I thought they were frozen.
284.
Is Vijay Surya Arachige Krishan Sanjula.
Krishan Star is there? Yeah, yeah. Ek har. Krishan Sanjula. 283.
Green light, VP.
Ah! There you go. Success. 2 more to go. Colombo Stars. Colombo Stars. Let's do it.
Kabil Raj, 356.
Kabil Raj.
356.
Kabil Raj. 351. K. Kabil Raj.
Innone? Anne?
355.
Green. Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, the last choice of the evening. Sorry, what's up?
Is it by sheer coincidence that Dambulla has the first and the last?
Can you worry?
What?
Can you worry?
Dambulla has the first.
Last.
Huh?
Okay. Well, we'll figure that out later because, one more to go. Tambula Giants.
We're going for Chamikara Edrisingha. 346. Chamikara Edrisingha.
I thought you were about to say Charu Sharma. But
You could join if you want. That's fine.
No.
Yeah,
That's only for golf or kabaddi.
I'll play some tennis too. But that first syllable fooled me.
Yeah. There is a small misunderstanding. Charu, can we go the last round, team by team?
Yes.
I think Candy.
Candy had come out with a name straight away.
Candy, what was
Let's
your
go.
name? Kapu, what was your name? Unmute.
Yeah. What is that?
Your
What is
name,
your
please,
name?
last round.
Last
Last
round.
round, your player
Pramod Madhushan. We picked.
is the one who is not there, right?
Yeah.
No. That's the Jaffna. That's the Jaffna
That's
pick.
Jaffna
Ravi.
Kings player.
Jaffna Kings player.
Pramod Madhushan.
No. That's Jaffna. That's Jaffna.
No, wait.
If you like, we can go choice by choice. Nadeem ji, what was your Gladiators final pick?
Yes, please. Angelo Jayasinga.
Angelo
All picked Angelo
Jayasinga.
Jayasinga.
Yes.
Ravin, you okay with that? Angelo Jayasinga? First pick. Yeah. Next is Candy Warriors. And they had picked
Pramod Madhushan. Yeah.
Pramod Madhushan is for Candy Warriors, right?
Candy Warriors. That's correct as well?
Wait, I'm going through the list. Still, I can't confirm Kapu. Then Jaffna Kings, Krishan Sanjula, right?
Yes, you are right.
Okay, done. Then Colombo Stars.
Kabil Raj.
Kabil Raj. Rajesh?
Yes.
Kabil Raj.
Yes.
Okay.
Kabil Raj, yeah.
Then
356.
Yeah.
Tambula.
Tambula Chamika Edrisingha. Right, okay. So I have a small problem with regard to Pramod Madhushanka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put you in 40, but we couldn't pick you in 40. Nobody could pick you in 40.
Robin, do you want to share what the problem is? You will, I suppose.
Just check in from where he has come, the club. How the change?
Tamil Union.
I think he's a fast bowler from Tamil Union.
Yeah.
There were some changes made prior to the draft on the request of their managers, Tamil Union, that is Manoj Mendes' mail. Huh? Kapoor, we can't take him because there was a mail yesterday.
Okay.
Asking him to be included in the classic. So therefore, that he can't be the supplementary.
Okay, so then we'll go for Kallara Senaratne.
They've said no.
239.
Kallara Senaratne.
239. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Done.
I'm sorry about Pramod missing out on the league because he tried to upgrade himself. Such is life.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Sorry about that.
Pity. But so, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of our LPL draft 2021. I think we all need to just sort of sit back and spend 2 or 3 minutes while Dinesh comes up with all the graphics, just to make sure that everybody right here, right now, goes back happy that the list is accurate, because we certainly don't want any kind of, replacements happening later or any kind of questions or queries later. So, Dinesh, if you can flash the screen, please. We need an official thumbs up for Sri Lanka Cricket from all 5 franchises that they are happy with the recording of all the names in the graphics, because there could be a slip between the cup and the lip somewhere or the other, and we'd like to avoid that. While Roshan makes another $1 million call. So, Dinesh, all over to you. And once we see the screen, every franchise, please study it to make sure that it's been recorded correctly. And then we'll come back to all the franchises and make sure that we get a thumbs up from you once you've seen the list. So, Dinesh, we're waiting for you.
Charu, at this point, I think we need to add that, this entire process will be, SLC will be running it through the anti-corruption unit, the entire process. I believe, protocol demands that they have to go through all that and get the final, approval of anti-corruption. So that also has to be mentioned at this point, just to make sure that, that is absolutely white and there is no gray areas at all.
I agree with you completely. So, that's an important aspect of it all.
And in this list, if you look at it, Jaffna supplementary local 1 player is missing.
That is Devendra Dinesh. Vijayakant, Priyaskan.
That's Devendran Diloshan.
Devendran Dilush, yeah.
Diloshan, yeah.
Devendran Dilush.
So that's one name. Can all the franchises please check all the rest of the names as well, just to make sure that there's no recording error? We'll give you 60 seconds for this. All teams, please double check this with your own lists and ensure that there's no error while we add that one name to Jaffna Kings.
Amjad Khan present overseas. Najibullah Sardan.
Dinesh.
Yes, Sajjan.
Category.
Yeah,
Yes,
hi.
Sajjan.
If you have the individual team lists as well, not all together, but just the individual team list, do you have that as well? Full team list, full 20.
Yes, we have, sir. Yes, we have.
Good. So right after this, I think we should start flashing that as well. If you're ready, please flash it from team by team. Colombo Stars,
Yeah,
are
we
you
are
listening?
going to do.
Rajesh,
Yep.
if you can see your team, please, and
Yes.
just talk us through it. Are you happy? Are you satisfied with the accuracy? And are you happy with the 20 that you've collected? Some, of course, you retain some big names at the top.
Screenshot. Screenshot.
Recording. Ahmad Shazad, Ilshad Nabi, Mohammed Irfan, Dustin Ahmed, Kadum Pisakazilla, Lakshan Sandaka, no. No one in the banana.
Rajesh, are you happy with this?
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay. And what do you think of your squad? I mean, give us a name from either you or those around you who you feel could be the new big star.
New big star.
With your team, in your team.
Nishanka.
Nishanka. Okay, we'll watch out for him. All right. Thanks so much. We'll go to the next team if it's all right. Can we do the next one? Thank you, Dambulla. Do go through it all very quickly and.
John Karunath, Sahib, Potent Smith, Josh Little, Devotion Dikkel, Ramesh Mendis, Nabijullah Surras, Hatnaika Layutar, Satas Dialis, Sajid, Madhu Mudita Lakshan, Kalana Kerala, Sashid Yadilaka, Madhushan Ravichandra, Yanni Kliniki, Chavake Disi.
All good?
All good, very good. Thanks.
Fantastic. And of course, you have the fittest man in Sri Lankan cricket in your team. So good for you.
Fittest and the strongest. Both.
And the strongest. Okay, sorry. I'll take that too. All right. Next, please. Can we have the next team, Dinesh? Just to reconfirm everything. Always a nice practice to be triply sure. Gold Gladiators. Nadeem Saab, are you there?
Charu, yes, I'm there, but I can't see the whole list, but I can see from classic overseas to the supplementary.
No. This is now on the screen. There's Gold Gladiators. The full team is there.
No, can't see that. But can't.
Why?
No, I don't know. I can't see it.
Squad of all the teams.
It is still the team summary LPL draft of all the teams. Can't see the other thing.
आपका कुछ अटक गया फिर कहीं.
जी फिर हमेशा ही अटका रहता. But I'm sure they will be good. Charu, thank you so much.
No, I hope so. Roshan, are you there?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here.
Can you just read the team? Can you just read the team out for?
Yeah, I can read it for you. Mohammad Hafiz, Isuru Udana, Tabriz Shamsi, Fusal Mendis, Mohammad Amir, Samit Patel, Safraz Ahmed, Danushka Gunatilaka, Banuka Rajapaksa, Dhananjay Lakshan, Anwar Ali, Ashan Pulina Taranga, Nuan Tushara, Lahiru Madhushanka, Dilshan Madhushanka, Ashain Daniel, Kevin Kottegoda, Mohammad Shamaz, Suminda Lakshan, and Angelo Jayasingh.
Great, thank you. I'm glad I didn't read the whole thing because
that's why I asked him to read.
Yeah, thank you so much, Roshan. Thank you.
No worries, it's a pleasure.
Wonderful. Next team, please. Jaffna Kings, if you can just confirm. I hope you're getting this picture on your screen as we are. Have to proceed downwards.
Khanda, is that okay?
Just hold on.
Yeah. Do you want me to read it for you?
Hold on.
This is the team that one name is missing. So
Yeah.
we need to make sure that the name comes back in here as well as the master
Still,
list.
Innovation is missing.
Still, innovation is missing.
Otherwise, the
Roshan?
rest are okay?
Yeah. Rest of the okay. The notion is missing.
So if we can go back, we'll fix that. If we can go to the last team, please, the next team. Dinesh. Thank you. Candy? Kapu, if you're there.
Yeah.
Kapu.
Yeah, I'm there. Yeah. Hold on. Give me a second, please.
Technical issues.
Second, please.
Khan, Jiratne, Fernando, Mendes, Rajapaksa, Srivardhana, Vimupti, Jayasundara, Tulshan, Senaratna.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
Great.
good.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
good. Yeah.
Wonderful. So if we can have the master list back, Dinesh, we just need to make sure that the Jaffna Kings name is included in the master list, and I'm sure we included in the individual list as well. So is there a problem including that name in there we are. Thank you. No? Has it been included? No, it's the first half. So we need to go into the second half of this team summary and then include that name. Dinesh.
Yes, sir.
So can we go to the second half of this team summary? Second page?
Yeah, we are adding. We are adding, sir.
Okay, good, great. While that is being done, may I once again thank each of the franchises individually. Roshan, this has been, just the start of what I hope once again will be a fabulous season. LPL is on the way up, up, and up. And I have no doubt, as I said right at the start, that the world's attention will be on this very strong league. May I ask you, Roshan, what's the weather likely to be December 4 to 23? Is it one of the better times of the year in Sri Lanka?
Yeah, we are hoping it will be a better time because at the moment it's not the best, but we are hoping that things will improve as we go along in November, towards the end of November. There are some test matches happening in Gaul, so we are hoping that weather will improve. But certainly December is a good time to play cricket, and I'm sure things will be fine.
That's what I would think. So I wish you good weather at the LPL, because unfortunately that just throws a spanner in the works, and matches and the scheduling goes for a sixer in case there are weather interruptions. But I hope all the franchises are happy. If anyone wants to speak on behalf of the franchisees, we'd be happy to listen to you, because we're all on behalf of the SLC working hard to make sure that we have another, I can't use the term flawless, but that we have a season that is well looked after and very professional in its conduct. And of course, there's the ACU as well, as Roshan reminded us. So we're all very aware that we want to maintain very high global, international, sophisticated standards. Anybody wishes to speak? Perhaps you, Nadeem sir, just a quick word.
Charu sir, सबसे पहले तो thank you so much. You have conducted an excellent draft as usual, because besides all the ups and downs, and especially with us, but a special mention for the Sri Lankan Cricket Board and Mr. Ravin and all the hard work their guys have put in. It's tremendous. And also like to thank IPG, Jawad Saab and his team, because they have been, at it for such a long time, and they have come up trumps. There were a lot of doubts about this league happening, but, I'm so glad we've got the new owners coming in, and they are all here. And inshallah, I'm hoping that this tournament will become one of the greatest tournaments ever, because of the fact that we have owners from all over the world. So my bet, all bets are on this league. So, and just my thanks to everybody and all those who were involved. And Chari Sahab, you have a lovely voice. I wish you could sing also.
Well, that'd be the day. I must confess that I've very often said that, whatever I may have done, whoever I am, whatever I may go on to do, I will give it all up if I could sing one song well once, but I can't. So
Well, we're coming to Sri Lanka with the musicians, so don't worry.
Well, very gracious of you. Thank you for your kind words.
Thank you so
Kapil,
much.
since I've given you the award for the Draft King, so just a few words from you too, please, before we confirm that list once again, and of course, thank the SLC finally.
Yeah, I just want to thank the SLC for hosting this and organizing this tournament and all that, and IPG Group. And Roshan and Charu, thank you very much. You've been a lovely host, and good luck all the other franchises. So hope to see you in the ground. Good luck.
You've had some fantastic spirit. Thank you, Kapu.
Sorry, I forgot about my hero, Mr. Roshan Abhisinghe. Yeah, I just forgot, and he's been, the voice also like you, Charu. So he's been the voice of Sri Lanka. So thank you, Roshan. Thank you so much.
That's very kind of you. Truly appreciate that.
Nadeem Saab, he has to be checked now because he did some googlies. He went and got his throat even more enhanced by the doctors a couple of months ago. But Roshan, just a few words from you, please, because I was getting to that before the final.
From me, I mean, I should be the last who should be talking. There are others.
Well, you are the last. Go ahead.
Okay, right. All right. So then I have missed a lot. But anyway, as everyone else have done, I think it was a great draft. I mean, as I said, some of the picks were amazing. Amazing can be taken in different ways, but by and large, it's very good. And thank you, Ravin, and your team as usual. I think, Ravin, in all honesty, you have done a brilliant job, because when you look at the meticulous way you have, you paid attention to detail, and the way you conducted this, it wouldn't have been possible if it was not for that kind of attention. And truly, thank you. It wouldn't have been possible if you weren't as well organized as we did see. And to the IPG Group, of course, who are the rights holders. And good luck to every team here. I mean, last time we had a good LPL, and I'm looking forward to an even better LPL. Let's try and get. We were good last time. Let's be great this time.
There's no doubt that all of us can continually improve every single time. If there's anything to be added by the Giants and Kings since we see you, or you can just do a thumbs up, or if you want to say something, we're ready for you.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much to everyone. Actually, Ravin Vikramaratne and the SLC team, Anil Mohan and the IPG team, Charu, yourself, Roshan, and rest of the teams. Extremely sorry about the initial hiccups we had with the internet connection. And also, I would like to thank the other teams for understanding when we needed a change. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone and wish them a very successful LPL season. Thank you.
It certainly will be. And we can't go without the Giants saying something. Come on, guys.
Just want to say thank you very much to both the IPG and SLC for giving a platform to some of the most talented kids and cricketers out there to showcase their talents. And thank you so much for this platform. Also for the draft, Jaffna, Candy, Girl, Colombo, all you guys. Thank you for the sportsmanship that we all showed. In this draft, we showed a lot of sportsmanship. We showed a lot of camaraderie. Just want to say thank you very much, guys. Yeah.
You make a very important point. Thank you. Go ahead. Sorry, you're saying something.
Finally, Charu, Roshan, just want to say thank you for being awesome hosts. It was a fun draft. Thanks to you guys.
Well, we had the easiest job.
Mr. Robin, thank you so much for all the work that you did. And I'd also like to give a shout out to Aaron from IPG for accommodating all our needs. So that has to be said. Aaron, thank you so much in the back. Javad, Daniel, all you guys, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. And thank you guys for everything. We look
guys,
forward to
before you go, Charu, before you go, we must support our backroom staff, led by Hemant Butch, who did an absolutely brilliant job directing this, Navis and the rest of the team. They are behind the scene. They're not heard, they're not seen. But guys, I tell you, let me take one more minute and tell you how wonderful they have been. If not for them, if not for their planning, this would have been really tough.
Without question, without question. Listen, I meant this at the top that the board and all the rest of the people, the players, they're all involved. They're all doing what they can. But the heart to come out and be a franchisee in leagues which will only grow with time, is fantastic. And I just get a very good feeling that the LPL is going to go a long way because of this, the quality and the attitudes of the franchises. Because to me, the SSC is only one pillar. There's the media, there's others, but there are 5 franchise pillars. So you can imagine the weight on of the 5 pillars put together. And I think it's fantastic that you've shown such spirit and great heart. So it's all going to go well. Final words, if you don't mind, from, of course, the SLC, who are the obvious people to thank for making the LPL happen once again. Ravan, all yours.
Thank you, Charu. I have been talking to franchises all over the weeks, like past weeks. Now I'm tired of talking, so Ashley will basically thank.
Ash,
remove the mask. Hey, remove the mask.
I must thank all of you all for participating in this draft, and also especially Ravin for his hard work. And if not for his hard work and with his team, I'm sure this wouldn't have been successful. Nevertheless, we are looking forward for a very successful tournament. We had a very successful tournament last year. Likewise, we expect it to be successful this year as well. And I hope the weather gods will keep fine in order for us to play the tournament successfully. So good luck, guys. And thank you for being here and spending your time, and especially Charu and Roshan for conducting this. Thank you once again.
Good night.
Good.